And here we are here at South Texas Big River University in the playoffs once again here. This time we are at the Capital One Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, getting ready to take on college football juggernaut, the Alabama Crimson Tide, as we get the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs are getting ready to start here at our kickoff. This has been a big time coming for us, coming off a Big 12 championship win, and really set up with a lot of senior leadership on this team to try and make a run, to make something happen, to make a miracle occur here on these fields. So welcome back to the channel if you are returning here, and welcome if you are new to Champ and Sons. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now, before we jump into this thing, we need to take a look at who we are really facing in the Crimson Tide. Mohammed Funk is their quarterback, their leader that's been there for a majority of the season. He's got 22 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. So looking at almost a 6-to-1 ratio. Not all the way, but close enough. So he's going to be a little difficult to stop. I think we have the players in place on our defense to really impact these players overall, and to impact the game as a setup and try to maybe take away this passing game from them. But it is going to be kind of difficult in the end. Now, looking at the running game, Floyd Loudermilk and Johns are going to be their top running backs on the season. Loudermilk with just under 700 yards and Johns just a shade under 250. Yeah, they didn't have the strongest running game. So this offense, while it had moments, Funk was 22-4. McCutcheon for them through the air had 9 touchdowns. So you're talking 31 total touchdowns through the air. And then all the ones on the ground. It's not something that is so overpowering, right? So I think as long as we play a good physical game, I think we can hang with this team and try to do something by the time the end of the game happens. But we got to make the plays when they come defensively. Now, offensively, looking at who we're going to have to be facing coming off, bad news is their sack leader. Bad news is the sack leader for the Crimson Tide with 9, but Lorenzen Taki's got 12.5 between the two, so you're talking already over 21 sacks on the season between them. Beeman, Kaiser add for another 11. So they get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Our run game, we're going to have to balance that out with them to kind of take them head on, but also get a lot of quick passes off, maybe not stretch the field to start, but eventually try to as we go later on. And so let's jump into this game here as we are going to open up with possession of the ball here in the Capital One Orange Bowl on a rainy afternoon as we drop back and get sacked. Nick Lorenzen, we saw his sack numbers, the 6.5. Well, just add one more to it. Why the hell not? As Travis Steelman got the snap. Really nowhere to go with it at that point. So 2nd and 21. Hand that off to Gammon going to the left edge there. And he picks up a good few yards on it, about 6 yards on that play. Nothing major, but hey, it's positive, right? So 3rd and 15 now. Steelman staying in the shotgun. 4 wide set. He has the snap in his hands. Pocket holds, fires over the middle, and he's going to hit his receiver, but he dropped it. He dropped it, and we are forced to punt that one away. Okay, so here comes the Crimson Tide. Funk leading the way for the Alabama offense. Fires it on the swing pass over to the right side as they get around the edge, and finally gets blasted out of bounds on that one. That was a big-time hit by our defender. So 1st and 10, though, at the 19 inside the red zone, the first trip for the Crimson Tide today. They had the snap from the pistol. Play action, quick throw over the middle, and it is going to be completed for about 6 yards on that to make it 2nd and 4. So here comes Funk in a shotgun formation. Crimson Tide at 4 wide right now. They've got the snap. Handoff up the middle. Kicks it out to the left side. He's got space forward, and he walks it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Broke a tackle right there at the last second. Not really the best effort in the world on that tackle. And Loudermilk just makes it look easy. Goes right off the left guard and then just kind of picks and chooses his lane. Doesn't, overcommit too early and just weasels his way through the traffic and out into some space, and then takes it into the end zone. And we're going to find ourselves trailing already in this one. Now we're going to move ahead to the second quarter. The score is still 7-0, so we've kind of found some footing and things are leveling off here. But we're still trying to. We have to make that play, and we just haven't done it yet. Crimson Tide on that handoff to Loudermilk, pick up 4 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 6, right at about the 50-yard line here. Funk in the shotgun, has the snap, blitz comes, pocket holds, but he finally collapses and he goes down. We get from the sack coming off the edge, and that's a big-time play here for this defense to force a 3rd and long as we take Funk down in the backfield. Ellis Berry coming off that edge kept the pressure going, and once he got around his blocker there's no way to stop him. You know, initially the pocket started to hold, but once Berry able to get just a little bit of extra momentum going, then that pocket collapsed quick. So 3rd and 12. Defense trying to get off the field as they have the snap. Quick throw to the right side. That's going to be jumped up and batted down, and that will force a punt. So here we come on our ensuing possession on the plus side of the field at the 36-yard line. Steelman hands that one off to Gammon up the middle. Hole opens up, and he picks up 6 yards. Jamal Gammon's got 45 yards on the ground on just 6 carries so far today. So 2nd and 4. Steelman staying in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Trips to the right side with Flood as their tight end. Right off the line. Steelman's got the snap in hand. In the pocket. Fires it over the middle. Was he throwing that one for? And that one almost intercepted. But thankfully they do drop it. So that's going to make it 3rd and 4. I don't know what Steelman was thinking on that throw. Really could not tell you that one. So Steelman now from the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Has the snap. Pressure comes. Fires it deep to the left side. And they go up for it. Bell unable to come down with it. And that's going to make it 4th and 4. So we will have to come out to punt. And Lincoln's going to step out there as he puts the boot to the ball and off the crossbar and through. He puts it through, though. That's all that matters. Big-time kick by a big-time leg. 48 yards. Not that big of a leg, actually. 48 yards. Bounces it off the crossbar and through. It puts us on the board at least. So we are still trailing 7-3 at this point. Now on the ensuing possession here for the Crimson Tide, they're going to come out in the shotgun. Has the snap. Hands off to the left side. Loudermilk nowhere to go, and he brought down for a 3-yard loss by Skates. Our senior defensive tackle had a hell of a season this year being a run stopper as well as being able to get pressure on the quarterback. They do have to watch out for him in that realm. So now Funk alone in the shotgun. Has the snap in his hands. Quick throw to the left side. It misses his receiver. May have actually had a step if he had made connection. But he misses the pass, and that's going to make it 3rd and long. So 3rd and 13 from their own 30. A lot of thirds in that one. Funk has the snap, pressure, holds, finally just threw it away. I mean, great coverage down the field, and I guess the pocket was about to collapse. But, you know, one of those, it kind of is what it is, situations. But it does force a punt, so here we come right back at him from the 30-yard line. As we get the pass out to Bueno on the left side, he's got speed in front of him. He hits the 45, then the 35, and pushed out of bounds at the 33. Martin Bueno, oh so speedy, takes off down the sideline on the swing pass and picks up great yardage onto the plus side of the field at the 33-yard line. And just nowhere to go, like nobody in front of him as soon as he caught that. It was a great angle taken there by the Tide defense to catch up to him. So now 1st and 10. Steelman has the snap once again. Throws it over the middle. He's going to hit Potts, our freshman. Leonard Potts coming across the middle, makes the catch. His 3rd catch of the day as he's got about 26 yards receiving through the air. Just at around 9 yards per catch. Not too bad for a freshman working out of the slot position. So 2nd and 1 here, just under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. We trail 7-3, but we're on the move. Steelman claps his hands, has the snap back, handed off to Gammon, going up the left, cuts it up the middle, and picks up great yardage down to the 14. Handed it to Gammon, who started off left guard, cut it up the middle, and he's now got 55 yards on 7 carries. So great little run there by Gammon to get an extra set of downs for us and to move us inside the red zone to the 14-yard line. Steelman staying in the shotgun, 4 wide set here. Has the snap. Hands off to Gammon up the middle, but he's going to get stuffed. Oh, Javier Kaiser just blew right past our center. I mean, look at that. Our center didn't even hardly give an effort at a block, I guess. And, I mean, that's all Gammon could do to lose just 1 yard on that play. So that is going to make it 2nd and 11 now. Steelman staying in the shotgun, 3 receiver set. Flood is just offset to the right side on the line. Steelman's got the snap in hand. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Potts. Tries to make a move to go forward, but is hit and stood up by the Tide defense there at the 8-yard line. Picks up decent yardage, though, to make it 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3 here as we approach the 2-minute warning. I'm not sure if Steelman's going to get this snap off. He's got 4 seconds to do it. He's in the shotgun, 4 wide set, looks over the defense and chooses to take it to the 2-minute warning. I don't mind that at all. I mean, it looked like a decent setup for that play that we were going to run, but I'll take it to the 2-minute. Let's rethink it. It is 3rd down. So now we're going to come out in the shotgun. Trips left here. Steelman claps his hands, has the snap back once again. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Bueno in his hands and out. Normally so sure-handed, he dropped it. Coming across the field when contact was made, he dropped that pass and it's incomplete. So field goals don't win it. We need touchdowns. We're going to go for it here with under 2 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. From the 7-yard line, 4th and 3. Steelman fires over the middle. That one's deflected and knocked down. And that's going to be 1st and 10. Crimson Tide at their own 8-yard line. A great opportunity to put points up, and I'm now kind of regretting not kicking the field goal. 1:54 left. 1st and 10. Funk has a snap. Pressure holds wide open over the middle. Hits his receiver. Who's going to fumble it? And it's going to be picked up by Jewell. He fumbled it. Montel Jewell comes in and swoops it up. And I don't know if that one's going to stand or not. That was an interesting little fumble to see there. I mean, big hits were made on that play, but still. They're probably going to have to go back and review that one. I mean, great job recovering it by Jewell, our sophomore, but let's see where that hit comes in. Boom. I mean, I can't tell from that little replay in the box, but they're not going to review it, so it is going to be a turnover in our favor. So here we are, 1st and 10, once again at position at the 28. Steelman drops back, rolls out to his right side, and just throws that one away. Nowhere to go with it. He did have Bueno sitting right there at the line, but the 2nd and 10 is 2nd and 10, and if you don't have to get your wide receiver killed, why do it? So Steelman now in the shotgun, 4 wide, has a snap. Pressure comes up the middle right as he releases, and the ball falls incomplete. Ooh, Steelman held on for a split second too long, but got rid of it at the last possible moment. So 3rd and 10 here, staying with 4 receivers set, 2 on each side. Steelman in the shotgun. C-Money in the backfield, offset to his left side. Steelman claps his hands. He's got the snap back in that pocket still. Fires over the right side, and that one's knocked incomplete, but there is a flag, and it's going to be holding. Oh, the Crimson Tide going to accept this or force a 4th and 10? What are they going to do? And they're gonna decline it. So 4th and 10. All right. So here comes another field goal opportunity. This time 45 yards for Lincoln. Get that one. Boot. Ball. It looks better. And down the middle it goes. Avoiding the crossbar by about 6 feet. Lincoln boots that one through. And this is a 7-6 ball game now. Here late in the 2nd quarter. This Capital One Orange Bowl being a little bit of a defensive struggle. And we can kind of see that coming in. Why is the Alabama coach on my side, or why are my players on the Alabama side? Damn it, man. I don't think anybody really picked it to be like this. So it's kind of interesting to see the way it's shaped out. We have done our game plan pretty well for the most part. We just have to kind of keep it up. We're having little lapses here or there on a play, and I just don't want that to burn us. Because 44 seconds left. Heisman difficulty, computer with the ball. Everybody knows what they can do is they drop that one off to Loudermilk, who gets past multiple defenders and is brought down at the 18, and we've already put him in position to gain additional points here before halftime. 7-6. We've let them march right down the field, and that last little screen pass to Loudermilk went a lot further than what it should have. So 1st and 10. Crimson Tide going to be 5 wide, 35 seconds remaining. Funk rolls out, fires it to his right side, hits his tight end coming across, and that's going to be first and goal at the 6-yard line. Funk 12 of 16 for 155 yards. A pretty damn good night for him. First and goal tied. 10 seconds remaining. Quick throw to the right side. Batted away. Almost intercepted. 9 seconds now remaining on the clock. Oh, that was close. That was real close. That's going to make it so second and goal. 9 seconds remaining. 5 wide. Has the snap. Pressure comes. Funk rolls out to his right and throws it away again with 5 seconds this time. And it looks like they may just decide to kick a field goal. They've got the field goal team out there. 5 seconds remaining from the 6, so 23-yarder. The Tide have the snap, boot, ball a little bit smoother than the way my kicks go, right down the middle. And that's going to make it a 10-6 ball game here right at halftime. Like I said, kind of a defensive struggle, but we've done everything we actually came in to do. I don't know if it's that their defense is playing so much better than our offense. We knew it was going to be tough with seeing the interception numbers, the sack numbers that they have, knowing the speed that they have on defense. But you just don't expect it. It's still shocking to see it as it happens. So that is going to take us into halftime here in the Orange Bowl. It is 10-6. 1 touchdown scored here in the first half by Loudermilk and the Crimson Tide offense on their opening possession of the drive. Nothing else to that field goal right at the bitter end. So overall, I think we did a good job. They kind of hit us in the mouth to start, and then things leveled off. The problem is we were struggling on the offensive side, so we can't say it really leveled off, or else we would have seen a lot of improvement. On defensively, we've leveled off. Offensively, we've still got to start making those plays. We're not doing it consistently enough. We've got to get out of tackles. We have to make plays. And so this is let's jump into the second half, and this is where we're going to start here. 11 and a half minutes ago, facing a 3rd and 4. Steelman fires over, hits Bueno, breaks past 1 tackler, and almost broke a second tackle, but gets slung down to the ground at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Steelman 18 of 29 for 185 yards so far on the day. 1st and 10 from the 31. Steelman staying in the shotgun. 4 wide set. Trips to the left side. He's got Countess wide right all by his lonesome. Steelman has the snap in hand. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Bell coming across the field. Still pushing forward. And Trayan Bell picks up good yardage on that reception, as that gets him to the 23-yard line for a 2nd and 2. Going to be in an I formation now. Steelman is under center. C-Money in the backfield. Has the snap and handoff up the gut. C-Money pushes forward, and he's going to pick up enough for the 1st down. Alcantara, he's only rushed the ball 3 times today. Gammon has really been kind of the primary back so far today. We may need to look to get C-Money a little bit more yardage. 1st and 10 at the 20. Steelman has the snap in his hands. Takes off up the middle. He's got space in front of him. Kicks it out tries to go wide right. Go around his receiver block, but ends up running into him. However, he picks up 5 yards and doesn't turn it over. So 2nd and 5. Steelman staying in the shotgun now. We got Bell wide left all by himself. Steelman has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Hits Bueno. Cuts it forward. Gets past 1 tackler and is brought down by a volley of others, as he takes that one into the goal-to-go situation inside the 10-yard line. Gets brought down at the 7, so 1st and goal Cowboys. 8.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Steelman claps his hands, has the snap, hands it off to Gammon, going to the left side. Couldn't get anywhere going on that one, and it's going to stay 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal from the 6. And this is going to be where we've kind of struggled a lot in this season. We've got to get a little bit more efficient in it, so why not start now? 2nd and goal from the 6. Steelman in the shotgun, has it in his hand. Drops off the screen pass to Gammon. No one in front of him. Lowers his shoulder at the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Get the running back out in the space with blockers in front of him on the screen pass. From the 7-yard line, throw the screen pass, and man, does it pay off. Gammon takes that catch, gets past like 1 blocker, and then really had some open space, turned on the jets, and then lowered his shoulder, knowing a wall was coming at the goal line. Lowered his shoulder and powered through to give us the lead. Now here come the Crimson Tide on their ensuing drive. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, they throw it out wide to the left side as his legs get taken out from under him by Fisk, and the tackle is made after a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2 now. Funk in the shotgun. He's going to have 3 receivers set. Loudermilk offset to his left side. Hands it off going left to right, and he gets blasted. Loudermilk does, but he picks up enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 Tide from the 27-yard line. Going to be in a shotgun. Funk looking over the defense, making changes before the snap, has it in his hands. Hands it off to Loudermilk up the middle. He's hit and stood up. Pianalto, the first one to make contact, the linebacker, here for this Cowboy defense, stands him up and puts him down after a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now. Funk looking over the defense once again. Has the snap. Play action. In the pocket. Clean pocket. Fires it wide open. Receiver in the end zone for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. It seemed like everybody on defense bit on the play action hard. They bit on the play action and wide open they go. There he is. Not one Cowboy defender within 10 yards of him. And that's going to give the Crimson Tide the lead once again. Now, the downside for football and teams that have a lead is if there's still time on the clock, the other team will get it. And what do we do with it? We throw an interception. They kicked it off to us, and we throw a damned interception. You've got to be kidding me. Our defense now has its back against the wall after the interception by Steelman in this Cowboy offense. As they hand it off to Loudermilk going to the right side, lowering his shoulder this time as they collide, he and Pianalto. And then Loudermilk goes down after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from the 13, well inside the red zone. Funk claps his hands from the shotgun. Loudermilk in motion. Funk has it, hits the tight end screen pass. He gets his legs taken out from under him. Ooh, that was close. They dropped off that screen pass. Thankfully, Pianalto came flying through like a missile and took out his legs. Now on 3rd and 2, they hand that one off, and he's going to be stuffed. Loudermilk had nowhere to go. And that's going to make it 4th and 5, so the Crimson Tide will try a field goal. As they get this one aimed, boot ball, they do kick it right through, and they now lead by a touchdown, 20-13. So at least they didn't get a touchdown out of it, and we're still within 1 score following our interception. But we got to do something with it. So now here in the 4th quarter, we have possession of the ball as we get that pass off to Bueno coming across the field, picks up good yardage down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Cowboys now after that pass from Steelman to Bueno. As they're going to come out in a shotgun, 4 wide set, Bell wide left all by his lonesome, trips wide right. Has the snap, hands off to Gammon going to the right side around the edge and is brought down for no gain. Alabama played that one beautifully on the man-to-man type situation. Their defenders beat out our blockers on that one. So 2nd and 10, Steelman in the shotgun, 3 wide set. As he has the snap in hands, quick throw over the middle, hits Potts coming across. Tries to make one man miss, but couldn't make them all. As he gets brought down after about an 8-yard gain on that one. Good little shifty maneuver, got past one player, but 2 other Tide defenders were lying in wait. 3rd and 2 now. Steelman staying in the shotgun. 4 wide. Trips right. Bell basically in the slot left. Has the snap. Steelman. Quick throw to the right side and misses his receiver. Oh, he had a man wide open over the middle. I guess it looked like he was going for Potts and just put on a crappy throw. I'll have to see if he can do any better this time. Steelman claps his hands as he sends a man in motion. Bueno on the move. Has the snap. Quick throw over to Bueno, cutting right up the field and brought down at the 7-yard line. He caught it coming all the way across. That's how you got that pre-motion started, pre-snap motion going. Makes the catch and then turns it straight up the gut to get down to the 7. So 1st and goal, Cowboys needing to punch this one in. Steelman on the option keeper. Lowers his shoulder forward and brought down at the 1. Couldn't quite power through all the Tide defenders, but he powered through at least one of them. Ellery's brought down at the 1. So 2nd and goal from the shotgun, spreading them out wide. Gammon in the backfield. Steelman has the snap, hands it off. Inches to go, and that's all they needed as we have tied this game up here with the run by Gammon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here in the 4th quarter of the Orange Bowl, we tie it up with a great drive by this Cowboy offense, finished off with a Gammon touchdown from just mere inches away. Steelman, they probably should have just given it to him, but they didn't, so we gave it to Gammon. And the score is now 20-all. So here later in the game, after we trade off a couple punts, there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. We hand that ball off to C-Money, and he fumbles it. We handed it off to C-Money, and he fumbles it, and the Tide recovered. Calcaterra got blasted, and the Tide recover that. So we've been trading punts. We were doing fine, and now here they are already in scoring position. Funk has the pass, drops it off on the tight end screen to the right side. Gets past one tackler, hit and blasted by Fisk, but not till it's too late. He gets good yardage down to the 4. 4 minutes remaining, and a catastrophic turnover by our senior running back, C-Money, has led to this position where the Tide are 4 yards away from taking the lead with 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Now when Funk takes the snap, it's going to be a quarterback run, and he really has nowhere to go on that one. Loses a yard trying to run off the left side, but Rashard Fisk there to make another tackle. He's been all over the field making tackles today. So 2nd and goal now, just about 3.5 minutes remaining. Funk in a shotgun, 3 wide set. Has the snap, hands off to Loudermilk, going to the right side, and Loudermilk walks in untouched as they will take the lead back once again here in this one, following the turnover by C-Money. Just not what you needed. So we're down once again. So here we come on the ensuing kickoff. Maybe we can have a flash of lightning assist us. But on the return, gets hit. He fumbles, and that's recovered by the Tide. Back-to-back fumbles. Tide scored a touchdown the last time. They're in prime scoring position here again. Our defense back against the ropes big time once again. 1st and 10. Funk has a snap. Quick throw to the right side to Loudermilk. Past one guy. Hit and finally brought down at the 1, but a flag does come down, and that is going to be holding, it looks like. It is. It's holding on the Tide against a receiver. Now, we will accept that one, but instead of 1st and 20, it becomes 1st and 16 back at the 23-yard line. Defense really need to hang on. Our hopes and dreams hanging on by the skin of our teeth as they have the snap. Fired off to the right side. Hits his receiver, and they walk it in. Why not? 2 touchdown deficit, 3 minutes. Miracle in Tampa, or miracle in Miami. Let's do it. As Steelman takes off down the left side, a flag was thrown, but Steelman's at the 40, at the 30, and pushed out of bounds, but they're going to call holding. Why wouldn't they call holding? Oh, God, 1st and 20 now at the 11. You've got to be kidding me. An opportunity. We still have 3 timeouts. 1st and 20. It's a 2-score game. We can do this. Steelman has a snap. Pressure comes. Fires over the middle and hits Bell in the feet. What kind of throw was that? It looked like it just slipped out of his hands. I get the ball is wet, but good Lord, man. 2nd and 20 now. 3 minutes remaining. Steelman's got the snap in hand. Quick throw to the left side. Hits his receiver, who comes down with it. He fires over and hits Bueno coming across the field, who does pick up 8 yards. Or is that Flood? No, that was LaShawn Flood. Looked like Bueno for a second, looking at the numbers, but that was Flood. Makes his first catch of the night. Picks up 8 yards. 3rd and 12. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in a 2-score ball game. Fires that one deep down the left side and knocked away. Deflected. 4th and 12. Down by 2 scores. Got no choice but to go for it. We're going to come out here 5 wide now. Steelman in the shotgun. Claps his hands. And a timeout is called. All right, we're going to try this thing again. So 4th and 12 here. Steelman in the shotgun, 5 wide. Has the snap. Fires it over to the right side, and it's deflected and knocked down. Not that he would have got there anyways. And we're going to lose this thing just with another fourth quarter collapse. If we're going to lose, that tends to be how we lose. Like, fourth quarter collapses is our thing. And so many opportunities, so many seniors that have been with us forever. Steelman, our quarterback, and our leader. C Money's been with us since the beginning. And you want to win for those guys. It's a shame that we didn't. But the sun will rise tomorrow. A new season will begin soon. And it will be time to get back to work in the next time. Now, on that note, I do want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already. Hit that thumbs up icon if you like the video. You're excited about the college football season kicking off in, 6 months. And hit that little bell icon to be notified of all of our uploads that we have here at Champ & Sons, whether college football or anything else happening on the channel. And I'll see y'all for the off season, everybody, in the next episode. Disappointing finish, I will say the least. Very disappointing, but it happens. So, got to move on, got to carry on, got to get better, and we will be better and do better. But that all begins in the off season, which, like I said, will be the next episode. So, as always, everybody, stay safe, and, well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.